Imagine a world where oxygen disappears for just 5 seconds. What would happen? This seemingly simple question opens a portal to a universe of complex scenarios and consequences. Oxygen, an invisible yet vital player in our daily lives, underpins not only our biological survival, but also powers technologies and ecosystems. Exploring a world sans oxygen, even briefly, unravels the intricate tapestry of life and technology intertwined with it. Let's dive into the immediate effects of this startling scenario. Oxygen vanishes, chaos ensues. But how exactly? Picture this. Across the globe, every breath becomes a gasp. Humans stagger, overwhelmed by sudden dizziness and a profound sense of disorientation. It's an invisible struggle, where even a few seconds feel like an eternity. Meanwhile, animals experience a spike in stress, their instincts driving them into a frenzied panic. Plants too aren't spared. Their life-sustaining process of photosynthesis grinds to a sudden halt. As we catch our collective breath, let's explore the physical toll on our bodies. No oxygen means no breath. What happens to our bodies during those critical seconds? Instantly, every breath turns into a futile gasp as the body scrambles to adjust. Without oxygen, our cells cannot produce energy, leading to a rapid onset of hypoxia. This condition starves the brain of oxygen, impairing cognitive functions and potentially causing unconsciousness within seconds. The body's emergency systems kick in, desperately trying to maximize oxygen utilization and protect vital organs. While humans struggle to breathe, the environment would face its own set of challenges. 5 seconds without oxygen, a brief moment with lasting impacts on our ecosystems. In the blink of an eye, the absence of oxygen would send shockwaves through our planet's delicate balance. Marine life, dependent on dissolved oxygen for survival, might face immediate distress. Fish and aquatic plants could suffer from hypoxia, a dangerous shortage of oxygen. On land, ecosystems are no less vulnerable. Soil microbes, crucial for nutrient cycling, would halt, disrupting food chains from the ground up. Now, consider the machines and technologies that rely on oxygen. From engines to hospitals, oxygen fuels our modern world. Imagine then the chaos if oxygen vanished for even 5 seconds. Combustion engines in cars and airplanes would stall, ceasing to function without the vital O2 needed for fuel combustion. In hospitals, critical life support systems dependent on oxygen would fail, putting countless lives at immediate risk. Even everyday items like heating systems and certain manufacturing processes would grind to a halt, revealing just how deeply oxygen is woven into the fabric of our technological society. The immediate crisis is over, but what about the long-term effects? Recovery or ruin? The aftermath of a world briefly deprived of oxygen. Imagine the ripple effects on health. Many might suffer from cognitive deficits due to brief hypoxia. Ecosystems, having faced a sudden jolt, could require years to recover fully, prompting a global reassessment of environmental policies. Technologically, this event might spur innovations in backup life support systems and more robust infrastructure to withstand similar shocks. Such a scenario could push humanity to develop stringent emergency preparedness plans. Why is oxygen so crucial anyway? Oxygen is life. But why is it so indispensable? At its core, oxygen is crucial for the process of cellular respiration. This is where cells convert nutrients into energy, a fundamental operation for all living organisms. Oxygen acts as the final electron acceptor in the electron transport chain, a critical step in creating ATP, the energy currency of the cell. Without oxygen, this process halts and energy production ceases, leading to immediate cellular dysfunction and broader biological chaos. Could things have gone differently? Let's speculate. 5 seconds is fleeting, but what if it were 5 minutes? Or an hour? Imagine the world without oxygen for longer periods. A mere 5 minutes could mean widespread unconsciousness and severe brain damage across human populations. Extend that to an hour and we're facing a catastrophic scenario where most terrestrial life ceases to exist. The resilience of ecosystems would be tested beyond their limits, possibly leading to irreversible damage. Environmental recovery could take centuries, if at all possible. Let's wrap up what we've uncovered about this chilling possibility. We've journeyed through a world without oxygen, albeit briefly. In just 5 seconds, the absence of this vital element could disrupt every aspect of life on Earth. from the immediate suffocation of all living organisms to the halt of combustion engines and the catastrophic effects on ecosystems, the scenario we explored paints a stark picture of our dependency on oxygen. Understanding these hypothetical situations enhances our appreciation for our atmosphere and prepares us better for potential crises. What are your thoughts on this scenario? Could humanity cope? Share your insights and questions in the comments below.